Role Play 2 by Faye Bland and client Melanie, dealing with human sexuality, dealing with a pending honeymoon, and the client coming in for sessions regarding that and her anxieties towards that as a virgin preparing for her honeymoon night. Here we go. Hi, Melanie. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Much better.
Much better?
Yes.
Better. We like better. We like better here. So last time that you were here that we talked, you and I know you've seen some other people throughout our organization since then. But the last session we talked about is that you were trying to come and get some clarity and some release about your pending marriage, which is coming up, right?
Yes.
When is that?
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. Wow.
Yes.
You got the dress, you got the venue.
Yes. Everything.
You tasted the cake.
Yes. Everything.
All of those preliminary things to get to the real part, the honeymoon. Okay. And so I know that you were a virgin, and that's commendable. That is awesome to be 27 and a virgin. That's awesome. I know God is just smiling, and this is going to be a wonderful event for you. It's going to be a beautiful occasion.
Yes.
Has the anxiety kind of relieved a little bit?
Yes, it has.
Yes.
It has a lot. It has a lot.
And I know that you said your mother was very modest about talking about sex to the point that she really didn't.
Right.
It was just something that you all could not do, you and your sister.
Right.
You were not to have sex before marriage.
Right.
And that she felt it was more of a duty to do for the man, not necessarily a pleasure for the woman.
Right.
How do you feel about that now? I know we gave you an assignment to find your own truth about sex.
I feel like it is something that is not a duty. You know, it's something that's supposed to be pleasurable between a man and his wife and a marriage. And I know that now. I know that I feel that it will be something that will be enjoyable. Between me and my soon-to-be husband in our marriage. It won't be that of a chore or a duty. It's going to be fun. And, well, I plan for it to be fun and just amazing.
Amazing. So your truth about human sexuality now is that it's just that. It's your truth. It's what you define as.
Right.
And we did talk about it being a clean palette, a canvas that you could paint for you to do that. So that's a good thing that you've come to that decision about that. I know that I did suggest that you check with the medical part. Did you go and get that physical and make sure everything's okay?
Yes, and everything's okay.
Everything's okay. And did she give you some lubricants? And
yes, she gave me a couple lubricants, and I also attended a class, and they gave us more lubricants and coupons for KY.
Okay.
Things like that.
I don't know if you're planning to have children right away. Did they discuss birth control?
They did.
If you want to wait for a while.
Yeah, me and my husband do, well, soon to be husband, we do plan to at least wait 1 year and just enjoy each other as husband and wife before we do bring children into.
So did they take care of that part for
Yes,
you?
they did. They actually, when I went to the doctor portion, I did get some birth control.
Okay. Okay.
The pill.
Okay. You're comfortable with that?
Yes, the pill.
Okay, good. Also, did you go to the creative sex class? Did you attend that with the sex therapist? How did that go?
That was really fun. My fiance also attended with me, and we got to do role playing, and the instructor went over different positions, and
oh my God,
yeah, it was new for me, but very interesting.
Did it make you blush?
It did a little. I still think I blush.
Sometimes I look at those pictures in the book and I'm just like, no!
I know.
But
it's life.
It's part of life.
It's part of life, and it's part of a marriage, and it's part of being in love and being with your mate, and
How did your fiance feel about that class? Was he enjoying it?
Yes, he enjoyed it. And I could tell he was like, "Oh, want to do that?"
Yes.
But I'm glad we got to experience
Have
the
fun.
class together. And fun and get ideas, and I might didn't speak up and say I want to do that, but of course in my mind, I was like, yeah,
you have your own little trick
I
bag.
have my own.
Okay. So also, I know part of the assignment was to try to find some bonding activities so that there won't be any unnaturalness going on. There won't be a lot of anxiety. One of the suggestions were that you attend a pottery sculpting class. Did you all do that?
Yes, we also did that.
Okay.
And
right over in the village?
yeah, it was over. Yeah, and it was it was a connection between me and him that it was just more. I don't even know how to explain it. It was just a feeling.
Intimate.
Yeah, very intimate, and it was a feeling that he and I could look at each other and speak without words. You didn't even need words, and it just felt so real and very intimate.
Yeah.
And
that's one of my favorite places, and that's one of the reasons I submitted that to you as part of your treatment plan to go there. Because of the way it is, it's right in the village. It's a nice, just intimate place. They keep the lights down.
Yeah,
they
the
keep
setting.
nice pillows and carpeting around, candles, the scent, and also just shaping something together, making something together, being in a position where you're both in an intimate position, but yet you're creating something that's a product of the both of you.
Yes, that's
so. Do you
right.
kind of see the correlation?
Yes,
of
I
that to
sex.
yes to human sexuality?
Yes,
yes.
It's very, and it helped just connecting with each other in another way that was non-sexual.
Right.
Had nothing to do with the human sexuality. So.
Yeah, and one of those things we talk about that's just that intimate. Like you said, you all could connect to your eye-to-eye contact. Just looking at each other. So much in society, we don't take that time to really focus on each other and to really look at each other and see what our emotions are saying through our eyes. Because we're so busy doing our own things. And so I challenge you to always have that time where y'all can connect. And no matter what's going on, you can just stop and really look at each other eye to eye and build that intimacy, and that leads up to other things.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, the dance class. Did you do any of that?
Yeah, we went to tango.
Tango.
Yeah, we did tango, and it was fun. He always says he has 2 left feet, but it was really fun. And another, type of intimacy, me and him, eye-to-eye contact, and holding me, and, the different
leaning on
dance
each other,
the
very
different,
technical, very.
And, so I enjoyed that. He enjoyed it. We felt like we learned something new once again.
Yes.
It's always fun to just have those times with each other.
Right.
I really enjoy that in our relationship.
Right. Well, that commitment involves a series of daily choices. That you're about to embark on marriage. These choices protect your marriage and your sex life. So you want to make sure that you're doing everything to be committed to your husband, as well as being intimate with your husband and only your husband. Seek God first in all things. Have him the head of your life. And just know that human sexuality is natural. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. The last assignment that we did talk about was that you were supposed to plan what you thought, and he also was supposed to plan what he thought was the perfect honeymoon. And what are some of the things that you all came up with? What were some of your things for what would be a perfect honeymoon for you?
Of course, candlelit room. You know, maybe I thought about there being a jacuzzi bathtub
Okay.
and bubbles and wine and strawberries and light music, you know, in the background.
And what about
Just-
him?
And he really didn't have any ideas to offer up. He just basically was like, whatever you want, I want you to feel comfortable. It's just all about, he just kept saying, I just want it to be all about, you know, you. Yeah, he just,
Well,
so.
that's good. That's good that he's supportive.
Mm-hmm.
So now what I like for you to do is to take some action with that, your homework assignment this time. Since you have an idea of the candles and things like that you want, then you take him and y'all go shopping together for some of these items to plan your perfect honeymoon.
Okay.
And I would also suggest, you know, telling him, I know you say you want this to be all about me, and I'm so thankful for that. But also, you are my king, and I want you to know that I want you to be happy with this too.
Right.
So today, we're going to go lingerie shopping.
Okay.
And let him pick out some things that
Okay.
he would like to see you in.
Okay.
I would let him pick it out, and then you could. That's the teaser. Now the teaser is you're able to pick that out, but you're not able to see me in it until our honeymoon, until our vacation.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So is that a good deal?
That is a very good deal.
Okay. I'm so glad you're feeling better about
Me
this.
too. I'm so
Okay.
glad I came here.
Okay, so we'll touch base
Okay.
again. We have one more session before your honeymoon.
Okay.
And then afterwards, we'll have a Skype session
Okay.
with you and your husband, who will then be your husband,
Yes.
of how the success went for the honeymoon.
Okay.
And if you all would like to continue with some couples therapy from then, or if you feel that this has been the part that you needed from us.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, enjoy.
Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.